Hey everyone, thank you for joining me in this video. Today we are going to be discussing what are, in my opinion, the funnest characters to play in the Batman Arkham series. Now, this isn't including Batman, because obviously he's the one we spent the most time with. We play through the story as him, so having him in this video, he'd obviously be number one, so we're not including Batman here. I also just want to say that this is mainly just talking about Arkham Knight, so I won't be talking about someone like Robin or Nightwing or Catwoman or, Joker from Asylum and those characters I just mentioned from City. I'm only talking about how they play in Arkham Knight. So I'll probably put that in the title, but in case I forget to, this is strictly on Batman Arkham Knight because it has the most fluid gameplay. Alright, with that explanation out of the way, let's head straight into what I think is the third funnest character to play in the series. And I'm actually going to be giving that to Catwoman. Now, I think Catwoman is very fun to play because she's very different to Batman, and in the Arkham Knight missions where you fight with Batman and Catwoman, you feel a massive difference. Now, of course, one's a woman, one's a man, so, the woman character, which of course is Catwoman, she's a lot faster than Batman, she's a lot more flexible, but in this game she doesn't really hit as hard as Batman, so they're a cool team there because, of course, one's faster, one's faster and I guess their attacks don't hit as hard, but then, of course, you have the slower character, of course, being Batman, but, of course, he's very strong. So having those two work together on a mission is always really, really fun. And the same thing could be said about my number two, which is actually going to be Batgirl. She, like Catwoman, is a lot more flexible, she moves around a lot quicker, and I'm not too sure what it is, but when I play as her, she's just really, really fun, Batgirl. I think I might have said Batwoman. If I did, I meant to say Batgirl. She is very similar to Catwoman in terms of gameplay. Now, of course, she has different gadgets and things like that, which I should have mentioned for Catwoman. Her gadgets make her pretty fun as well. Batwoman, I said Batwoman again, Batgirl has very similar gadgets to Batman, but they feel a lot different. Like, they feel lighter. Her attacks feel lighter. But again, like Catwoman, they're a lot quicker. And in my opinion, she's actually possibly even funner than Batman to use because she's just so quick and she gets around the stage so much quicker when she's hitting enemies. And that just makes the game feel a lot more fast-paced and a lot more entertaining, in my opinion. So my favorite character to play in the entire Arkham series, aside from maybe Batman, is actually Jason Todd, or the Arkham Knight / Red Hood, whatever you want to call him. And the reason he's my favourite to play is because he's so much different from everyone else. Everyone I mentioned on this list so far, even though they play a little different, some will feel heavier to play, some feel lighter. That's basically the extent to the differences, aside from maybe, the gadgets they have. The Arkham Knight, you could just say his guns are just a different gadget, but the fact that every other character, doesn't kill in this game, him having a weapon that is obviously intended to kill, makes him so unique and different because, most people won't really have this, but of course in the Arkham games, if someone really pisses you off, like an enemy, for whatever reason, really, really gets to you, like pisses you off and you want to, kill them, you can't. But if you use him, if someone hits you, you can shoot them in the face, which, if that's what floats your boat, then go ahead. But he's just so different. Like, even things like his punches and his kicks are pretty different from the rest of the characters. Even though they usually have unique animations, they're all sort of similar to Batman. But in my opinion, it seems like they put more effort into Jason's moveset. And to me, that's why he's the best, because he stands out. His weapons are so much different to the rest of the playable characters in that game. This was just a quick video, everyone. I do hope that you enjoyed. Let me know your favorite characters to play, and I hope you join me in the next video. Have a good day or night. Thanks, everyone.